nice day today, and spent a lot of time talking with Ethan, and it was nice and peaceful and friendly and helpful. I learned a lot of good stuff about the way he communicates and the way he jokes, and that I'm not very good at sarcasm. Like, that I often misconstrue sarcasm as just someone like being a rude person. I guess sarcasm, I don't like to incorporate sarcasm into my humor necessarily, because it just makes you sound like a dick, and I don't like to be a dick. I don't like to be thought of as someone who's a dick either. I like to try and be nice and goofy and silly, but not really sarcastic that much. Just a weirdo. And but I learned that probably a decent portion of the time, in regards to Ethan's sarcasm, I've been taking it as serious. Sometimes I can tell that he's being sarcastic, but sometimes it just sounds like he's just being a jerk. So I understood that today, and that was helpful. And so we came up with a system that will help me be able to identify if he's being sarcastic or not, and if he's joking, because I can't tell over voice messaging very well, because I can't see his face, all that stuff. So if he's joking, then on his own message he will do a reaction emoji to it, so like a laugh reaction to it, and then that tells me without anybody saying it that he's just being a sarcastic asshole, and that's okay, because of course I want him to still have whatever sense of humor that he has and be able to express it openly and freely, but then help me not take his humor so personally. So it's been interesting, and it was a helpful conversation for sure. And Brennan and I went to the park. We got some EGs, and we went, and EG's ranch bacon fries were really good. The ranch bacon fries, they were really good. And the sandwich was good, and we went and listened to the, what do you call it? Open mic night? At the park. So it was nice and relaxing. And tomorrow, I'm really excited about this. I've been wanting to go on this hike forever, and we just recently learned how to actually get down to where we want to go. It's this hike called Seven Cataracts, and it's a series of waterfalls on Mount Lemmon, and we saw a hiker there, I guess it was last week or so, but he was coming up from Seven Cataracts, and so we asked him what's the best method, and he showed us exactly where to go down and how to get there. And so I'm so excited. I've been wanting to go see these huge pools of water and the waterfalls for so long, and now knowing that we're gonna be able to get to go down there, I'm like really excited, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And a good hike. It's like, man, I don't know, probably like close to 1,000 feet down. Probably have to hike about 1,000 feet down or something to get to where the waterfalls are. I don't know, it's really far down, so it's gonna be awesome, and I'm super pumped. My hair feels kind of grody. I used the dry shampoo on it, but it still feels just kind of not right yet. So I'll probably do some leave-in conditioner on it. We got our hair cut though. You can see, like, my ends aren't all super frayed or nothing anymore. My hair's getting pretty long. It was a little bit longer. Like, they didn't take off that much when they cut it. Let's move it down to right about here before they cut it. Oh, and my sigils. I just finished the latest sigil. It's all done. It looks great. It's probably my favorite sigil yet. And also Buddha, he bought a sigil, and I'm so excited because I get to design a custom sigil for his intention, which is to bring on more unique and rare moments. And so I've been brainstorming what I'm gonna do, and I spent today, after I finished my previous sigil, I spent today working on creating the design for his. So I have it all designed out, and now I just have to collect. I'm actually going to go out into the forest and collect some Palo Verde because he wants to use green. And then me and Ethan were brainstorming different ways to dye wood, and then I thought of the Palo Verde tree where you don't need to dye it at all, it's just green. So I'm going to incorporate Palo Verde into the design. It's going to be so cool. I'm super pumped to have a commission. And some long hair. I just don't feel right. But it's probably getting close to the time where I need to wash it anyways. So we're going to put in some leave-in conditioner and get it in a braid. Right, Gretel? My face has been breaking out lately. There. Like star constellations. Thankfully, this leave-in conditioner lasts a long time, actually. We had a really nice time at the park. And after the music was done, then we just walked around and went and checked out the baseball stadium. And there was a game playing, but you can't get in. You have to buy tickets in advance, it sounds like. Or before the game actually starts. We didn't see anyone in the stadium though. I felt my anxiety kicking in regards to polyamory stuff and communicating about that effectively, and also the idea of pursuing or wanting or having a desire to get in a relationship with an additional person definitely caused me to have like back to all my previous feelings about everything I went through several months ago, and that caused some stress. But I was able to recognize that it was just my anxious or avoidant attachments kicking in, and that it was fine for it to feel that way, and that I just needed a moment to chill out and relax and to not put all my energy and brain power into trying to figure it all out right then. Like, hey, just chill out, relax, it's okay. You don't need to figure everything out right this second. It'll all come into play and be perfectly timed out and perfectly in place when it's meant to happen, so don't freak out. And that helped, and then I began to feel better. And I'm just getting so much better about being able to recognize when the anxiety is coming up and being aware that it's okay to feel it, and being aware of what is causing it, whether it's an attachment thing or PTSD or triggered from assumptions, a whole bunch of different stuff. So usually I can recognize to some extent what's going on and give myself some time to calm down. You're kind of seeing my nightly ritual. That's what I do pretty much every night. This hair, I have to put it in a braid. Otherwise, if I don't put it in a braid when I go to sleep, it will just be so tingly. So thank you for joining me for my nightly ritual. And I don't want tingly hair in the morning, because that's a lot. If I just brushed it out just now, I don't need it tingly again. And the hairdresser said to braid my hair loosely for evenings, so not too tight. It's a lot of hair, guys. Gretel, what you doing down there? Gretel likes to sleep on the toilet rug. And it's complete. Gretel's sound asleep. Alright, next thing to do, wash your face. like our forest shower curtain, and we put yellow and green light bulbs up above. And we have green rugs, a green and red candle, there's some trees that are hanging in here, and they have a sigil that's gonna specifically hanging here. And this is my vulnerability blog after all. So, real active vulnerability. I get lip hair, and a little patch of hair right here, and I shave it. That's what it is. And I remember when, I don't know, it's probably like 11, I don't know, maybe 12 or so. And when I first noticed that I had lip hair, and like a patch right there, I was like so embarrassed, and I was in the car, and I first saw it, and I was like, oh my god, how many people have seen this? Like, what am I gonna do? And then, of course, I shaved it right when I got home. So ever since I realized it, I've been shaving it. It's just, it is what it is. I guess you got a little bit more testosterone in some women. Makes sense. Kind of a tomboy. I like to do things that guys do. And I relate more to guys a lot of the times. More than I do women. So you gotta take care of your skin. You do this pretty much every night. And I try and wash my face in the mornings too. I need to get more face care moisturizer stuff though. And then I flossed my teeth this morning, but I might as well go ahead and floss them again tonight so I don't have to floss them in the morning. I really need to go to the dentist soon. It's been a long time. I guess at this point, probably about 1.5 years since I gone. And that's not good. I really hope I don't have cavities. But at least I've been flossing pretty much most every night. But that spot right there is giving me a little bit of blood. Alright. The nightly ritual is complete. Namaste. Namaste.